What's up, a Cinema Shogun here with my fellow pet detective Yamcha, and ever since it was announced that the Petito family were suing the parents of Brian Laundrie, I have been getting a lot of questions about what does this mean? Will we see the Laundries in court? Will we see the Petitos in court? What does this really mean? Will the Laundries be able to hide in their little house or their little trailer attached to their red truck and just send their lawyer to court to handle this for them? What's going to happen of this? What's going to come of this? Well, it appears to me that Gabby Petito's parents are actually seeking a jury's trial with this lawsuit, which would indicate to me that we're going to have to see the Laundrie show up in court. Yes, people, I know. Don't get too excited. I'm really excited. Yamcha is absolutely thrilled about it, obviously. But yes, the Laundries, if this goes through, from how it's looking right now, things could change. Of course, the world is a crazy place. You never know what the hell to expect these days, especially with this case. But as of right now, it is looking like that they're seeking a jury trial, which means that the Laundries will have to show up to court and we will have to hear what they have to say. The Laundries will have to defend themselves. At least that's what it looks like right now. And if that's the case, then man, oh man, I cannot wait. That's what we've all been hoping for, right? That's what we've all been hoping for. And you know what I want to see? After all of this, after hearing these new allegations that were made against the Laundries, you know, we know that they were cold-hearted and cold-blooded throughout this whole situation, but these latest allegations just make them look even worse. And after hearing it, I want to see the Petitos face the Laundries. I want to see the look on the Laundries' face when they have to face the parents of Gabby Petito. I want to see the look on the Laundries' face if they have to take the stand and defend themselves in any way. I want to see the look on their face when they walk into court. Because they tried to get away so scot-free with everything, and for the most part, they have. They are lucky. If you ask me, they are extremely lucky that all they're dealing with is this little civil suit that is coming from the Petitos. After everything they did, after everything they didn't do, I believe they should have gotten, I don't know the specifics of what they should have gotten, but goddamn, I don't think they should just be out here walking around shopping at neighborhood Walmart like everything's okay. Like they didn't get information about a murder and withhold that information for months on end. Like they didn't take in a murderer and try to hide him. Like, oh man. But rest easy tonight knowing that this is supposedly, as of right now, going before a jury trial. And I can't wait to see what information we get out of that. We've been wanting to know about this notebook and what's in the notebook. We may get some more information about that. But best believe we're going to get a lot of details because the Petitos aren't just making these allegations just to make these allegations. They're making these allegations because they have evidence to back it up. What that evidence could be, I'm not sure, but that's what's going to come out in court. And if the Laundries want to properly defend themselves, they're going to have to share details and evidence that they didn't want to share as well. All this trying to be quiet and say nothing, that's not going to work. They're eventually going to have to say something. They're going to have to speak up. I think it's a damn shame that it's been months since this happened. And all we've heard from the Laundries was, a few mumbled sentences from Chris Laundrie while he was trying to mow his grass? I want you all to remember that. It has been dead silence from them. And now they're just living their lives normally. I see every now and then someone sees them in traffic or sees them at the grocery store and posts a picture of them. But they're just going about their day like it never happened. The street is back to normal. It's calm. There's no one posting signs in their front yard. Everything for them is just going back to life as normal. Despite everything they did and everything they didn't do. So at the very least, yes, I am ecstatic that they have to face this because they are cowards. And you could say, I know some of you all have kids, you could say, I would defend my son and try to protect my son too. Okay, but at the end of the day, these people are cowards. And it's time for them to face what they've done. They're not going to face any consequences for what they've done. I want to see them at least face what they've done head on, instead of hiding from what they did. Because that's what they're doing. That's what they've been doing all these months. They're hiding from the reality of what they did and the part that they took in everything. Because they had a major role in all of this. And they know that. And they're hiding from that reality. And when they come outside and they have to face someone who knows about this case, let alone face the parents of Gabby Petito, that reality is going to smack them right dab in the face. And I cannot wait for that to happen. Because it needs to happen. They need to wake up to the reality of what they did. I don't think that they should just be walking around here like nothing happened, like they literally didn't know about a murder and hide that fact for months on end while people were searching for this girl's body, while they were simultaneously hiding the murderer. But I want to know your thoughts about all of this. Are you happy it's going to jury trial? I know you are. I mean, that's not even a question. If you've been following this case, then this is probably the biggest news we've gotten from this case so far, besides when they found Gabby and when they found Brian. This right here is a game changer. This right here means a lot of those little details that we've been wanting to know about, we might hear about. This will put a lot of the pieces to the puzzle together for us. And I think it will help some people find closure. You know, I found closure with the story a while ago. But of course, I'm still going to, cover it all the way through. But I found, my piece with the story. I think everybody who got really involved in this case, because there was something about this case where people just got more involved than any other case that I've ever seen. And we all got into it for different reasons, and it all affected us differently. And I could tell that some people really haven't found peace from this case yet. People haven't found closure from this case because there's so many loose ends that weren't tied up. There's so many questions that weren't answered. And I'm hoping that this lawsuit will bring a lot of that stuff to the light and bring closure to a lot of people. But like I said, I want to know your thoughts about all of this down in the comments below. While you're down there, say hello to my fellow pet detective, Yamcha. He has put a lot of hours in on this case, haven't you, boy? Yes, that's a good boy. Let me know your thoughts. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. And as always, find some time out of your day to go watch a movie.